If you're ever driving or walking in Winnipeg's North End area, you might be seeing a large group of people patrolling the area. Some might be picking up needles, while others are handing out fresh water and fruit, conversing with people in the neighborhood. This group is called the Bear Clan, and they are there to protect the city's most vulnerable people.
We've obviously grown as far as chapter-wise throughout the city. We're started out in the North End, and then from there we've expanded into the West Broadway area. And at one time we had an East Kildonan chapter and a West End chapter as well, and a Northwest chapter. But now we're down to 3 that are actively running right now.
I feel like I'm working on the traffic signals.
It was in 1992 when the Bear Clan Patrol first formed in Winnipeg's North End. After several years, the group went into hiatus. That was until the summer of 2015. The group returned to the streets under the direction of former Executive Director James Favel after then missing 15-year-old Tina Fontaine's body was found wrapped in a duvet in Winnipeg's Red River.
We all failed her, and that is what is so significant about Tina. She was just a baby.
Someone's still out there responsible for taking her life.
Ever since the murder of Fontaine, the Bear Clan has and continues to walk the streets of Winnipeg in small teams. They not only try and keep the peace, but also help families search for missing members. It's about connecting with community members who know possibly where and with whom those missing spend their time with, which can often provide crucial details.
I think for our organization, it was, there was a need for that in the community, whether it had been sparked by that incident or others. I mean, from that point to now, there's been several high-profile kind of cases, especially the ones that are going on right now. I think just our presence in the community, the work that we do, the trust that we've earned, I think it's a win-win for the community.
The Bear Clan, in partnership with the Winnipeg Police Service, run a Facebook page and website called Bear Clan Patrol Missing Persons. This site acts as a base for missing persons cases in the city. The page provides a photo of the missing person, the incident number, age, the last known sighting of the person, and contact information for both the Bear Clan and WPS.
We always get asked what our relationship is with the WPS and the service. We work together as a working relationship. They're supplying us information to make our job easier to work in some of the areas that we need to look and search like that. Also, us having the information from them. It's easier to share that information, and that's super important when you're looking for people. There should be no, you're trying to bring somebody home, so we should all be working together.
And with that, going out engaging in the community with people is vital.
It's really important, and it's really the work of all our volunteers. That's the reason, and how we get to do the work that we do is from their hard work and their dedication. Our website that we have up, and since we started our Missing Persons Initiative, we're at about a 75 to 80% find rate with our BOLOs and some of the work we do with the WPS.
Winnipeg is home to the largest urban Indigenous population in Canada, but the city still endures the dark past of Canada's residential school system, which have left many battling poverty, homelessness, and addiction. Bear Clan members walk on weeknights and weekends, treading through various communities with the aim of showing residents in the vulnerable areas that they are there to help them with any needs they have. After multiple thefts at its now former location on Selkirk Avenue, the Bear Clan has opened a new donation hub, this one at 190 Disraeli Freeway. Winnipeggers can drop off items such as food and clothing at this location. The Disraeli location now gives the opportunity for the organization to expand into other areas of the city. The Bear Clan is also now downtown, with the new headquarters unveiled at the Women's Health Clinic building on Graham Avenue. Walker says no matter where they are, it's important to continue the work they are doing.
I'd like to see it continue and thrive and get more involved. This weekend we're having a big unity walk from our downtown location at 419 Graham. So we're going to make all those networking connections with other organizations through the city, and hopefully that together we're stronger. So hopefully that unity walk is going to bring us all together. I just wanted to say that the volunteers are the backbone of our organization, and without them we can't do the work we do.
Clear the road, guys.
Let's keep moving up.
Bear Clan has been one of our greatest supporters for my team. We do a Red River College walk with them every Friday. So that's DCSP, Bear Clan, as well as Red River College themselves. Go out, same thing that Bear Clan does, hand out food to the community, clean up the garbage, look for needles. But on top of that, Bear Clan's even just there whenever we need help bringing donations in. They're just a helping hand, always there to help us out.
Winnipeg's DCSP and the Bear Clan work in collaboration with one another and really help each other out. Nicholas Candale is the manager of the Clean Slate program with the DCSP, which is a gang prevention and intervention program.
That was one of the biggest barriers for folks leaving the system, was they had nowhere to work. So we were starting them off with that employment piece. And as well in our program, we wrap them around with those supports. So we help them with IDs, bank accounts, housing, and even when they leave our program in the year, and going into places like Downtown Biz or Exchange Biz, we still wrap them with those supports. They still have a caseworker that they can reach out to and continue to bring those supports to themselves.
He says the biggest challenge is finding employment.
So we work with Manitou House, Headingley, Stoney, to get these individuals kind of into the right path when they're coming out. So what we do is, during my year-long program with these individuals, we do graffiti removal, garbage removal, snow plowing, kind of a bit of everything, including landscaping, kind of where the money's at for us to continue our program to keep going.
You want a piece of pizza, my darling?
Candale says it's important to get more supports in place to help keep people off the streets.
I would like to see more community walks, more sense of purpose for folks that are out on the street. I think that's really important, something that's lacking, and that's something that Bear Clan really brings to the table, is it allows people to feel that sense of purpose, walk with them, have that community, that schedule, that system.
It's the first of its kind, conceived from the ground up to stir emotion. This is a luxury SUV built without compromise. The look, the sound, the feeling. Its power and design perfectly aligned. The new Mazda CX-90 Hybrid and Plug-in Hybrid, now available at Jerry Gordon's Mazda.
I've been the Mazda dealer in Winnipeg for 45 years, and I've never seen a car quite like this. Right, guys?
Best friends or frenemies, two BFs will never see anything eye to eye. Your brothers from another mother, two hella swell fellas, laughing until you cry. Like a joke without an ending, Roz and Mocha got you hanging, cause there just ain't a better time. Celebrate mornings with the Roz and Mocha show.
If you know, you know.
Roz and Mocha, Roz and Mocha.
Sally's having a hard time focusing on her yoga routine. She's thinking about her family and how to protect them should anything happen to her. With North Cover Life Insurance, she'll be so well covered that it would be like she's wearing a parka. And like a parka, North Cover keeps you well protected. Sally, why don't you try that stretch again? With North Cover Life Insurance, take comfort in affordable coverage that doesn't stretch your wallet. And if you're not sure where to start, don't worry. Applying is easy. Expert insurance advisors are a phone call away. You're covered for death by any cause once coverage commences, with a cash payout of up to $1.5 million. Plus, if diagnosed with a terminal illness, you'll receive your benefit up front. Looking good, Sally. Being well protected sure feels great. North Cover, comfort in being protected. Get a quote today. Call 1-855-383-1010 now or visit northcover.ca.
I was fighting losing battles with opponents disguised as friends, and coming home to a different fight that never ends. I saw no other choice. I had to leave a roof for the rain. But sometimes I wonder if there was a path with more to gain. Maybe the opportunities would have been better, and every day would take me further towards something greater.
To help create new paths for youth experiencing homelessness, the Home Depot Canada Foundation is committing $125 million by 2030.
The Bear Clan goes on weekly walks around the city's most vulnerable neighborhoods, handing out snacks, picking up dangerous items such as needles, and keeping the peace. But it's about interacting with those living in the city's most vulnerable areas, showcasing that they, as an organization, are there for them. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Winnipeg on a Wednesday morning. I'm walking with the Bear Clan. I have Melissa Robinson here with me. If you don't mind just introducing yourself for the people watching.
Hi everyone, my name is Melissa Robinson and I am the coordinator for our North End chapter.
Really do appreciate you allowing me to walk with you guys here. So, you know, just on a day-to-day basis, just tell us what you guys do on these walks.
So primarily what we're doing is having that presence in the community, letting people know that we're out here for them, to support them and help them in any way that we can, whether that be, you know, clothing items, food, snacks, just those essentials, right, to keep them going, and of course water. Water is always a huge thing.
And you know, when you guys are on walks, what are you typically kind of looking for? What are some of the big ticket items that you guys are wanting to see?
So we're always looking for sharps, which are needles. We do find them all over the streets, you know, in the parks, in the school grounds. We want to remove those hazards, right? We don't want them laying in the community, piling up. So we, as one of the only groups in the city, go around and remove those types of things. We don't want kids picking them up and, you know, trying to play doctor and maybe poke one another, right? When there's been drugs in there, it's contaminated. We need to get them off the streets.
Well, on a day-to-day basis, how many needles would you say you find on a walk?
Oh, for sure, anywhere between, you know, at least 50 a night to, you know, the most we've picked up is well over 1,000, I think, on one patrol. Yeah, 1,500.
And do you find that it's getting worse?
It is getting worse, yeah.
Why is that?
It's more accessible. It's cheap, you know, and that's what they're using. That's their drug of choice right now. And the thing is with that, you know, them injecting it, it's a one-time thing. Like you do it one time and you're immediately addicted to it. So
what do you think is needed to you know, change this current trend that we're on? What supports would you like to see kind of moving forward?
We need to have, there's so many things that we could change, you know, immediate detox. You know, just last week, for example, we were out on a patrol and, you know, one of our relatives stopped me and said, I want to get clean. You know, I don't want to be addicted anymore to morphine. And, you know, we don't have that option of saying, okay, well, let's go, you know, in that moment and take them somewhere, because there's a long wait list for everything. So there needs to be more resources. There needs to be more availability for people that want that change in life. And, you know, you need to catch them in that moment, because the thing is, with people reaching out, they're gonna change their mind in an hour. So you need to do it in that moment. And I felt so awful because my hands were tied. There was nothing I could do to help him.
And you know, when you guys do go on walks, you mentioned earlier that, you know, you provide water, you provide snacks to people, but it's about the community engagement and showing people in the community that you're there for them, that you're there to listen for them. Is that correct?
That we care, you know, and that's the thing. We're a non-judgmental group. Regardless of what they're doing in their life, we're not there to pass judgment. You know, we want them to know that we're there to acknowledge them, to you know, provide them with whatever they need, and to show them that we care, you know, that compassion. That's something that a lot of people lack, and we're able to come out and do that for them. You know, I tell everyone at the beginning of each patrol, wherever we go, acknowledge every single person, because the rest of society, for the most part, just walks on by them.
And are you noticing that more people are wanting to walk with the Bear Clan and be part of that community engagement?
Absolutely. Our numbers are slowly rising. You know, like I always tell everyone, you know, come out one time. Just give me that one time. Give me 3 hours of your time, and you will see exactly what you get from it. You know, to me, this is my medicine, and I try to encourage others to do the same. You know, if they're hurting and they're looking for some healing, come out and do this. You know, I have a cousin that always says helping is healing, and I'm a strong believer in that.
And you're engaging with schools as well, and you're getting students to come out with Walking You Guys, correct?
Tons of that. So we've seen a huge increase in the number of schools that are reaching out, wanting to bring their kids out to do a patrol, to see what community involvement is, and to, you know, just get a lot out of it. You know, everyone's going to get something different, but we're all hoping, you know, for the same thing.
And for people who haven't been on a walk with the Bear Clan and maybe don't know what the Bear Clan is, what's maybe a message that you want to share with them?
To come out, you know, that's my biggest thing. That would be my message. You know, the most valuable thing you can give to anyone is that of your time. So give me 3 hours and I'll help you change your outlook on life.
Get ready, because a new season of The Old Man is coming soon to FX.
Do you recognize me now?
Need to catch up? Stream the entire first season on City TV Plus. It's the first of its kind. Conceived from the ground up to stir emotion. This is a luxury SUV built without compromise. The look, the sound, the feeling. Its power and design perfectly aligned. The new Mazda CX-90 Hybrid and Plug-in Hybrid, now available at Jerry Gordon's Mazda.
I've been the Mazda dealer in Winnipeg for 45 years, and I've never seen a car quite like this. Right, guys?
Okay, and root beer to drink?
No. What?
You didn't get a root beer?
I'm getting frozen root beer.
Try frozen A&W root beer with sweet cream.
At the heart of Manuke and Coster Denture Clinic is a dedicated, client-centered approach to denture care. If you're wondering what the best option for you is, stop by for a visit and let our team help create the perfect smile just for you.
Who writes this stuff?
Plan a safe ride home.
You know what to do. Plan a safe ride home.
Girls' night. I'll be late.
Well, even if it's 1 or 2, you know what to do. Plan a safe ride home.
I have a ride home planned. Don't you worry. I'll text you later.
Have fun.
Plan a safe ride home.
Philly is on 92.1 City. Joe is on 92.1 City.
Hey guys.
Yep, and Kirby is on 92.1 City.
I think they mixed up our shirt sizes.
I don't know. Seems fine to me.
Yeah, looks good to me.
Put it on Philly, Joe, and Kirby. Mornings on Winnipeg's rock station, 92.1 City.
Come on down to Colonial Furniture. 660 is the place to go.
So come on down, we got the price that's right. You'll be saving all around the clock tonight.
Come on down to Colonial Furniture. Oh, selling to Winnipeg at clearance prices. Come on down.
Why pay full price for quality products? Make Surplus Direct your liquidation destination. Appliances, furniture, clothing, and more for up to 80% off retail prices. New loads arrive daily, so don't miss out. Come on back and say hello to good buys.
Tuesdays on City TV. It's summer's #1 show. Go for gold.
You think there's no way to top it? This season tops it.
America's Got Talent. All new. Tuesdays, 8, 7 Central on City TV. Or stream it on City TV Plus.
In the summer of 2022, the Bear Clan and the Winnipeg Police Service launched a Facebook page and a website called Bear Clan Patrol Missing Persons. This page acts as a base for missing persons cases across the city and allows families of missing loved ones to communicate directly with volunteers.
I just started walking with Bear Clan. I've watched them for years though, and I lived outside of Winnipeg and used to watch what they do, and just recently got involved, and there's a personal reason why I'm more involved.
Betty Lynxleg says it means so much for her to be walking with the Bear Clan.
I'm a MMIWG2S family member, and I'm currently looking for a family member that's out there right now, and I find that coming through Bear Clan, we have that opportunity to walk in a safe manner. We have the other patrollers. We can talk to people on the street, and I can show pictures and know that I'm going to be okay. So without Bear Clan, I don't know if I'd be able to do that kind of searching.
Lynxleg says it's an extremely hard time for her and her family. Her niece, 25-year-old Ocean Lynxleg, has been missing since April 14th. She was last seen on Powers Avenue.
We've had already somebody that's been lost and murdered a missing relative prior to this. So this is, very close, and it's extremely painful. She's had no social activity, no social media activity since April 15th, and her grandma hasn't heard from her. Her grandma lives back in our First Nation, and so she gets her support, her financial support for her, and it's really strange that she's not been in contact. So we've put out a missing report, and Bear Clan's the only place that has those missing reports on the website. So everybody knows that you can go to the Bear Clan website and you can see who's been identified and reported through the police as missing.
Lynxleg says walking with the Bear Clan and engaging with members in the community gives her hope that they will find her niece.
Very important, because I see that this is the only community place that does that type of work and actually goes out into the community. So I've been walking with them the last couple of weeks and doing that searching, and I just find that I feel like I'm safe walking out with them, and every time I reach out to somebody on the street, there's always another patroller that will come with me, usually a male figure, and they have dedicated rules to do that kind of outreach.
She says the Bear Clan offers a safe place for families like herself who are looking for missing loved ones.
It's a group that, looks out for community, right? And the work that they do is very unique. And I just find that the work is so community-based and grassroots-driven. Like, all the people that are walking are volunteers, and just because I'm here with this one dedicated purpose, I'm going to keep walking, I just feel really good about the work that I'm helping with.
It really opens up your heart and opens up your mind to addiction problems and the homelessness crisis here in Winnipeg. As a child, I always kind of wanted to, go and give around what I could and help how I could. And I think Bear Clan makes that very possible in a safe way.
"20-year-old Catherine Kernozhitsky has been walking with the Bear Clan for a few months. She is the youngest patroller in the volunteer group.
I heard from Bear Clan through a best friend of mine, and she's been doing Bear Clan for a few months as well. And unfortunately, her mom was murdered, and part of that has encouraged her to start practicing her cultural practices and volunteering her time with struggles that people go through when those things kind of happen, the struggles that things like that stem from, kind of thing.
Krnozhitsky says she's seen and learned a lot on the walks she's done over the past few months.
It's really nice to see smiles on faces from, you can tell a lot of people don't smile a lot and they don't really get the open-mindedness from people and they don't get treated like humans a lot. So it's really nice to be those people who show them that they're cared about and that they matter and that they have rights to things.
As a 20-year-old, Krnozhitsky hopes to be a role model to the younger generation.
To break all the stigmas that there is surrounding homelessness and addiction. It takes a lot of pain to get down to that level. It doesn't just happen one day. It usually stems from your childhood and younger years. And keep your mind open and your heart, and just know these people are going through a lot of pain and they're probably already hurting. So hurting them, it's not convenient or helpful to you or to them. It just brings them way more down.
She hopes more people, including the younger generation, join the Bear Clan and help those in need.
Going forward, I hope that we continue to get more supports and more people by our side. We've been having a lot of supports from youth and from different programs. They've been coming in and walking with us and helping us to clear up hazards and provide for our community. And I just hope that more of that continues.